Alright, so this is me just talking about the boss monsters in Yu-Gi-Oh! And like clearing up a little bit things, because people nowadays, well, people always have been saying that the boss monsters in the structure decks is useless. And like actually some of them still have some playability if you just learn how to use them correctly. So right now I'm just gonna go through several of them, but like obviously for years I've been buying structured decks, just testing them out. Alright, so first is some more Bird of Divinity. This card cannot be special summoned. Alright, so that makes some automatic uselessness to those players. If you tribute summon this card, the tributes must be wind. Well, kind of was already useless, but keep on going. While this card trades someone on the field, will players take 1,000 points of damage. E-flare, Enfid, yeah. Alright, so only useful in the wind-based deck. Still useful. No, he's completely useless. Next card, Ancient Gigatron Dragon. Well, this card actually has some usefulness now. You can't really say it's not useful. So, sure, people already know it. Exile. It only can be summoned by the Sphinx monsters. Andro through Tynan, Cryo, Guardian, all those other types of Sphinx can summon this guy, Hirako Sphinx. And like when Earth monsters to flip face up, so that's real useful still, cause like people's flipping nimble mega hamsters and stupidness like that. Needleworm, Morphing Jaw. If y'all still using Morphing Jaw, you take 1,000 for it and you got a big 4,000 defense and on your field. So basically, like and plus, if you don't need them anymore, like, or you could probably switch as a defense and attack with it. Real useful as called Exodia, cousin. It's not that bad. Dark Eradicator Warlock. This card cannot be known summon the set. This card cannot be special summoned set by tributing Dark Magician. So using this, you gotta actually have a Dark Magician. But like, think of it this way: Prisma, drop Dark Magician for Dark Paladin or any other Dark Magician fusion. So basically, you thinning your deck, summon Dark Eradicator Warlock. And like in the Dark Magician type deck, you can also throw Dark Element. So you drop like a bunch of Dark Magicians, turn by turn, summon Dark Arm, Dark Eradicator. Oh yeah, and its effect is face on the field, flip one other damage to your opponent. Each time either player activates a normal spell card. Normal spell card is highly used, but not used more than quick plays. But no, that's 1,000. No, that's a Dark Magician with 1,000 burn damage, I guess. So that's kind of useful. Vampire Genesis. It's like, well, that like, it was just as easy as the Dark Magician play, like where you could send Vampire Lord for Prisma. That'd be smooth. It's real easy to summon Vampire Lord, just Permit Turtle, summon them, Tribute, summon them, Call on Haunted, Book of Life, whole bunch of ways to summon Vampire Lord, and then you remove Genesis, or you can send Genesis to the graveyard, remove them with Phantom of Chaos, use his effect. So his effect is basically like a huger version of Zombie Master. Drop a big monster, get a monster to like 1 level or more or less than that. So like I could drop a Despair, get myself a Ryu Koki to the field. So that's always a useful as effect. Vampire Genesis, I may just start using them again. Gift for the Legend. This card cannot be special summoned. When this card is normal summon, you can equip as many spell cards from your graveyard as possible to warrior type monsters on the field. Well, I basically see Gift for the Legend used in a lot of Morphtronic builds, like that use the equips and all that. Power 2 Dragon. Like you can work him on Samurai Benkai, Power 2 Dragon, and a whole bunch of other shit. You put these together and make a good ass equip deck. It's bad because you have to normal summon him 2 monsters to tribute summon him. But like, think about the quickness that the deck can bring. Uh, oh yeah, only warrior type monsters on your side of the field. Well, DNA surgery, all monster warriors. So yeah, that's a lot of wasted cards, but it gets the job done. You know what I'm saying? So basically, two cell phones that you probably special summon legend, get all them shits for Benkai or himself. Attack, and kind of like, because remember, Power Tool basically sends them shits to the graveyard. Like, he's bringing them shits out for you, and like, he's just bringing them back. So basically, yeah, that's a whole good combo right there. Superconductor Tyranno, another Ike card, cause you don't have to tribute summon to summon them on the field. You can special summon them, all types of shit. Took 1,000 points of damage to your opponent. Triple one monster, inflict 1,000 damage to your opponent. This monster cannot declare an attack if you use this. Basically, like, this is just if you can't really do it, like if you scared to attack or you can't really attack anyway or something's blocking you from attacking, just simply just tribute your monster. They could take burn damage instead. Like, all damn useful card. Dinosaurs is useful, but nobody just sits there and like tries to think and make a deck for them. Like, make them real useful, understand? And like, dinosaurs have good ass plays. I'm not saying like only this monster in general, but like he real good no matter what. You some like we call him Big Evolution Pill, something like that, and they tribute dinosaur all three next turns. You can just normal summon dinosaurs without tributing. Like, that's beast, really. Just normal like normal summoning dinosaurs like 3,000 attack, and it's real simple to use. And Demion, my next card, the Master Magician. You can just summon this card, but well, it says you can't. You don't have to normal summon. You could like by removing 6 spell counters off of Magical Citadel of Demion. When you do, add 1 spell card from your graveyard to your hand. Once per turn, you can discard 1 spell card to destroy 1 card on your field. So that effect you can always use. Discard 1 spell card, destroy a card on the field. So if your deck uses a lot of spell cards, you can just pop one, and like, remember, he could be special summoned by just removing 6 spell counters off the field spell card, and like that spell card gathers up a lot of spells, and once he's special summoned, you take a spell from your graveyard. So like, that's like basically 1-up status, if you know what I mean. And the last card, Infernal Flame Emperor. I find this card like a little bit funny because it's just like it's exactly like Mobius but with a little bit burn. You could tribute monsters. This card can only be tribute summon. And when it's tribute summoned successfully, you can move from play 5 up to 5 monsters in your graveyard. So basically, if you actually tribute in 2 monsters, you're gonna automatically have 2. So you move from like only fire type monsters are, but like still you like if you actually using this, like, you have at least 2 fire monsters in your graveyard, and so move 2, pop 2 off the field, or like use some flame ruler. Like, if you know what that is, that make some 2 tributes for a monster that needs 2 tributes. So you tribute him, flame ruler, pop back row, or you probably already been dropping fire monsters to the graveyard already. Like, the way to get fire monsters in the graveyard is the volcanic engine, where you sit there and drop, pay 500, and all this stuff. Like, you drop to destroy a monster on the field, and like you drop scatter shot, volcanic scatter shot. That's the one that look like Cyber, right? Oh, you drop that, like you could get to, oh, it's 957. Oh, I've been going on and on. Or you drop scatter shot, you send all of them scatter shots to the graveyard, destroy the whole field. And they lose 1,500 points of damage. So them 3 scatter shots could be next turns or backfield, you know. So that's why I'm flame ruler nice. Alright, so longer than it's supposed to, and peace out.